today we are going to have an interview with an English teacher regarding his experience and teaching. So we have Encik Zainal Fitri bin Abdul Kadir. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, first of all, I would like to thank you for taking your time for me to make an interview. And the purpose to this interview is to know and to share more about your profession. Firstly, may I know where did you got your training?
I did my training in Mata Program Muhammad Khalid, Johor Bahru from 1990 to 1992. And then I further studies in University of Science Malaysia in 1998 to 2001.
How about your academic qualification?
My academic qualification, I did my degree in USM in English Language and Literature Studies from 1998 to 2001.
How long have you been an English teacher? What are your job scope or responsibility at school, especially as English teacher?
I've been teaching since 1990 in primary school until 1998, and then further studies from 1998 to 2001. After that, I continued teaching in my hometown, Muar, in Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Datuk Seri Ahmad Diraja. Right now, I'm a MUET teacher. I'm teaching lower 6 and upper 6 secondary school.
And what are your responsibilities at school?
At school, I'm just an ordinary teacher, and furthermore, previously I held a position of secretary for PIBG and all the normal things that the teachers do, right, in school.
Yes. Okay. What are your opinion about teaching maths and science in English?
In my opinion, I think that teaching maths and science in English is good. But as we all know right now, they have changed the policy. It depends on the government. But for me, personally, as an English teacher, I think it's very good for the students. And it makes my job easier. Because nowadays, students are more confident in their English because they've been exposed to all this usage in maths and science. That makes them more confident. And usage-wise, they use more language. As we all know, language needs practice. Practice. We use English every day, then we will have no problem. We are used to it. It becomes second nature to us. And it's more like practice makes perfect.
What are the challenges in teaching maths and science in English?
The challenges, of course, for us, English is not only a second language, it comes as a third language. Because we have our mother tongue, right, BM, and all the informal language used in homes, at homes. And then after that, only comes English. And that's why, at first, maybe we are not used to it. And then it needs more practice. And after that, I think after 5 or 6 years, we have no more problems in using English for teaching maths and science.
So how do you solve this problem if you teach maths and science in English?
If I'm teaching maths and science in English, it just it needs us to promote the confidence in the students, right? If the students are confident in any language that they are using, they will have no problem at all, actually. It comes to mind block or mental block. If they say that it's difficult, then it will be difficult. If it's easy for them, then it will be very easy for them, no problem.
Is there any related information about teaching English in maths? Sorry, teaching English in maths and science, you can share with me?
I think more or less we need to have the strength. Furthermore, the government should play an important role in determining whatever is good or whatever is not good for the students. But personally, I think teaching maths and science in English is very good, and they shouldn't actually revert back to using BM. because we are moving towards the right direction.
Yes.
But unfortunately now, because of the policy change, we have to change to back to BM in teaching maths and science, and that's very unfortunate for me.
Yes. Okay, as a teacher, what are your future plans to improve English proficiency to your students?
For my students, I just make them read more. Read more English books, read more English articles, newspapers, and then ask them to use the language any chance that they have, right? Communicate every day in English. It becomes second nature to them. If they are comfortable with the language, they will have no problem in commanding the English language actually.
How to attract them to read English book? As we know, they not interested to read English.
For me personally, I just make them feel more confident, more comfortable with the language by asking them to read simple books at first. Ask them to read simple articles, and then after they are more confident, and then we give them more challenging articles or books so that they will be able to upgrade their knowledge.
Okay, well, that's all I want to share with you. Thank you for your cooperation. I hope you will success in your career and what you are planning will come true. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. My pleasure.